and welcome back to Pathologic 2. We're just on the dawn of day 6. Things are not really going so well. Right, so we need to sleep. We have a painkiller. I'm happy to take. And we've got an infection going on. Potion with unknown properties made from an infected kidney. I'll take it. It's an antibiotic. It functioned like the brain one. It must be an antibiotic that's doing something. It's not great, but it's better than nothing, right? And I'm gonna maybe take morphine as well. I want to just max out my hit points before we sleep.
Слушают, но не верят, прогнать хотят истребить навсегда, только не понимают, что эта земля к людям пришла, не говорим людям, а люди человеки.
Okay. Okay. We can hear the voices of the plague of the stagehands. We can hear the voices of this world falling apart, blaming me for the death that I allowed to happen unto myself. Well, shall we at least deal with what we can? Okay, let's go and speak to the Canes. Try to... I do not want to have the breath of the plague upon me. It's everywhere. It is actually everywhere. Bloody hell. Fuck. Okay.
Это болезнь.
Do you know what our cathedral is for?
Это действительно так смертельно.
No one knows what the Cane's creations are for. The Pathologic, the cathedral, those dilapidated stairs. Do you even know yourself? Produces time. Like trees produce wind. Great question. You're an astute man, Dr. Barak, just like your father. Time is more complicated than we think. We perceive it as homogeneous, uniform, and continuous, the key word being perceive. Is our perception wrong? There was a time when people believed the sun rotated around an immobile Earth. It was obvious, wasn't it? Only our eyes deceived us. The same is true for time. It has many uncharted pores. Heliocentrism was discovered in ancient times. I never claimed otherwise. I was just illustrating my belief that human perception is limited. The poverty of our minds skews much in our eyes. Fortunately, we can overcome it. By building cathedrals? Have you noticed how many clocks there are in the town? Yeah, all of them similar too. Mass-produced shipment from the outside world? All of these clocks are small cathedrals. They don't measure time, they weave it. Time coils into loops beside them. Have you noticed? Like a hive. The queen makes larvae. Worker bees cradle, transport, and manage them. The cathedral produces time. The clocks distribute it. If that were true, one could bargain with time. But I'm always running short on time. I'm always late. These clocks are the best thing I've ever done for our town. Yeah, you could have opened up a school. Okay. In danger, but some prophylaxis will at least help. Yeah. So you
Девочка оказалась
Father
хитрее,
and
чем я
Simon, what do
думал.
they have in common?
Украла у
town?
брата подвиг,
What do you mean?
украла чужую
What is a
судьбу.
town? An organism. Town is a process, it's a movement. More often than not, it's slow and aimless. Town creeping across the land like an oil stain. We wanted to make a town that would grow upwards, quickly, purposeful. What would be its purpose? In this town, people can make the impossible, if they're capable, of course. For it is a machine, a border-breaking machine. What work does this machine do, I wonder? It pushes people to do the impossible, to save themselves from drowning by pulling themselves up by their own hair, to force butterflies from their sand shells, to step over, break, overcome boundaries of thinking and sensing first and foremost, the limits of their conception of their world. You're insane. You see the polyhedron? The tower on the other side of the river? No, my friend, that's the issue. It's not yet on the other side, and that's quite symbolic. What do you mean? Just like a person, the town is a process. It grew. From ancient times, imprinted upon the Neolithic abattoir, from the ancient step upwards towards the Gorkon. Now it finds itself pressed against the river, a border. The town has faced its limit, unable to move forward unless we do the impossible. Well, maybe we're fine as we are now? The time has come for us to cross to the other side. Even the polyhedron, defying the law of gravity, one of the most binding architectural laws, is still not there. It stands on an island between two banks. It is a bridge. We've raised our foot over the abyss, but have yet to step forward. Frozen in the middle we are. Still, this is a lot. Why are you doing all this? This tower proves any limit can be challenged. We currently believe death is inevitable, just as we once believed human flight to be impossible, but people achieved it and crossed unimaginable distances. This tower triumphs over the law of Earth. But people don't fly on their own, we use machines. Death has not overcome in bodily form, else we'd all entered horrendous Struldbrugs tortured by dementia and feebleness. It was in a certain adventure book, sort of. Thank you. I've seen those books before, you know. Was there anything else you wanted to know? What father and your brother had in common, of course. Judging by your words, no two people could be more different. They used to discuss the town, the change in the direction. They argued. I don't know what your father believed in. Simon won't tell us anything, not anymore. But I've explained his ideas to you. Thank you, Judge. That would be enough. Okay, let's try and save Maria at least. I feel that whatever I'm doing is wrong. I feel I'm missing something.
Говоришь, рада тебе была. А зрачки ты ее видел?
You reek of meat, man of heavy hands, and of blood and misfortune. Can't smell it anymore myself. Got used to it, I guess. Come to think of it, we have a lot in common. I reek of misfortune too. Our whole house does. I'm sorry about your loss. You're mourning Simon? Today I dreamt of Earth. I went to a cemetery barefoot for some reason. Saw human bones in the snowmelt down below my feet. Why? What was the purpose of my life? You're asking the wrong questions. You've had your life and that's enough. How old are you even? Early 20s? Simon's gone. Uncle Gyorki can't protect us. Mother is dead and father... father... And me? Who am I? I need to be like Mother or do what she did. Oh, no plague would dare touch us while she lived. She was a true mistress. Just don't follow her directly. Who do you think you are, talking to me as if we are equals? Person who's lived longer than you and seen more. This plague came after me, to challenge me. Am I a mistress yet? But no, I'm not. Oh, God, what do I do? Live some more. Perhaps you'll grow into it. I don't want to die. So don't. Aren't you a Kana? Well, here we go. You know something? Here we go. Let's see if we can make it to the babies crying. We'll go past the theatre and to the town hall. Does that seem sensible? Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be quick as we can, huh? Okay. You've heard that bitch, Shirley? She's saying the child's no orphan, but it's hers. Oh, please, it's ridiculous. What are you doing here, Blackbird? Why are you mad at me? I'm no Shabnak. I'm a poor performer trying to help, and yet you snarl at me the way a bear would a hunter. What if I have my own history with children? A debt I must pay? Yeah, whatever. You're not taking this to the town hall, are you? I'm taking this somewhere safe. You think this is better? You're not my confessor. You've got blood on your hands, Ripper. You shouldn't be around kids. I'm no Ripper. I'm a physician. Look at her face. She's a stepwoman. Do you know what they do to their babies? They turn them into soap. Everybody knows it. Yeah, exactly. She's a stepwoman, so I trust her more than you. So be quiet and let me talk to her. Yarka-chin, calm the switch down. She's up to no good. And you, why are you here? They signed an order. We're to go to door and search for the helpless, especially infants. Whoever brings a baby from a plague house to the town hall will be pardoned. Are you guilty of something? My husband killed a woman on the first day of the outbreak. She was no Shabnak. Now he awaits execution in the town jail. I would redeem him, Yarka-chin. A life for a life. This is foolish. He'll be released, but you'll get sick and die. How does that help anything? The likes of you and me are few and far between. This work is dangerous. This disease is dangerous. People like this woman are dangerous. She should be killed, Yarka-chin. It's up to me what I do. What do you decide? Neither of you is entirely honest. I'll take this baby to the town hall myself. Okay. Okay. Better than nothing. People throwing Molotovs, they're after me now. Fuck. This is getting out of hand. Oh, what would you give me? Nothing.
Can
I do anything?
Why'd you come?
I just want to be of help.
You're a scientist, there's no work for you here.
I could look after the sick. I'm not afraid of dirty work. But actually I have quite a few skills aside from mathematics.
You're a brave woman, but looking after these patients, it's just pointless. They're all doomed.
That doesn't mean they don't deserve care.
That would be a waste, a pointless sacrifice on your part. It would be suicide.
I can sew, tie knots, tell stories, do card tricks, play cello, and repair equipment, though I doubt any of that would be useful here. Unfortunately, I can't walk around too much on account of my leg.
An impressive list. But still, she should go.
Ты больше не медведь, Бурых.
Пора
Yeah, there
взрослеть.
you are. Stay strong. Why are the kin after you? Tell me. Not here. It's a long story, and this place is, well, unsuitable. If you really want to know about it, come by my place tonight or tomorrow. Got it. So what do we have to do here? What work needs to be done? Today's job is downright ugly. Perfect for the likes of you and I. Autopsies. A lot of them. How many's a lot? We need organs to study them. Infected, healthy, all kinds of them. Not blood, though. Orderlies can collect without our help. I'll do most of the work. There's no reason for you not to slack off. Examining infected organs makes sense, but why would we need healthy ones? Did those 6 years of study go over your head completely? Infected and healthy are just words. Everything is interconnected in a body. A healthy organ might be showing the first signs of infection. Conversely, it might have already developed antibodies. I doubt we're capable of examining anything at this level without a real lab. Leave that to Dankovsky. Our job is to extract the organs and put them in the icebox there on the stage. Let Dankovsky be the one to rummage through them. You seem less like an adoring fan. It's nice to see. He works hard, but I've yet to see the results. You implying the same thing about me, I wonder? You know I never imply, I just tell things straight. And I shouldn't have said the things I said back then. My mentor would be proud of you now. He was proud of you. Peace, then? Peace. Let bygones be bygones. Fuck. Are you kidding me? Four more organs into the cool box. Okay. Christ. Three. How many bodies are there? Are there any upstairs? I'd rather not damage the scalpel more. Kidneys are better. Let's just have a look. Nope. Okay. Oh, there's the guy on top of the stage.
Яд и лекарство — это одно и то же.
Oh god, I don't like hearing the voice of the plague. 2 more organs. Before my scalpel breaks. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. Okay, right, 1 more organ. Got it. That's enough. Okay. Right. Nothing really is going well. I'd rather leap before that plate gets me. They're growing towards the theater's mask. No, Jesus. Isidore Burdock's murderer is caught at last. The real one this time, it seems. Where? The rod again? Yes, Sabarov's home today. He said that he's desperate. His authority seems to be falling apart. Really? Didn't take long. Okay. Right. You know something? We're gonna cure everyone today. That's what we're gonna do. Fuck it. Do I need bullets now? I do need bullets, but... I also need antibiotics. Well, let's find out what's wrong with the shop and then we'll drop our baby off in the town hall.
Неудачное время для начала
You
борьбы.
don't have a wife yet, of course, do you? Not anymore, but I used to. Neither do I. Not anymore. Surprising to find you here, boss. I dropped by to check if everything's been executed exactly as I instructed. Why did I bother? Of course it was. Like anyone would dare disobey. Like anyone would. This is a shop, right? They used to sell knickknacks and mementos here long ago. That's where I met her. She was buying a brooch. We married the same year. It was full, too. I returned in much later. How long was it? 8 years. I began selling meat. My meat, of course. Brooches. Who needs brooches? So it was your shop? Everything is mine here. Undeniably. What should I do, Barak? Should I repair the shop? Or leave it like this? As a memento. I'm gonna regret this. Let's stay the way it is now. The music is too good. I'm gonna regret that. I'm certain I will live to regret that decision. Huh. Actually, I'm not. I'm not certain I'll live. Oh boy. Got my lockpick back too. Not bad. Well, rescuing a baby is maybe relatively well respected everywhere. But I'm really struggling to stay alive. Ah, screw off, kid. Powder. Powder. This kid has powder. Fuck. I will give you everything I own, child. Just give me that goddamn powder. Fuck. I don't have enough to trade for anything to anyone anymore. Money, but no tradable items. Grocery, pharmacy, clothes. Okay. We are low on food and we do need to go to a pharmacy. Fucking hell. Hearts produce antibiotics, kidneys produce antibiotics. It's just livers that we want to see if they produce antibiotics. I think all of these infected organs produce antibiotics. Hey uncle, let's play fire starters. Take a pebble. If you get a red one, you're sick. Black and you're a fire starter. We use sticks for bottles. Get hit and you're dead. If you're sick and touch a fire starter, they get infected too. What fire starters? Everyone wants to play as a fire starter. It's boring to be sick. Folks say the fire starters are sick too. The plague doesn't kill them. It whispers to them. Tells them to burn folks they suffer so they suffer less. It's kind. This plague does not know kindness. I swear to God, I was trying to... Did you find Isidore's killer yet? Why are you asking? He realized the same people who killed him also caused the plague. He stood in their way once and stopped them. This time, they succeeded. Where's your proof? Oh, use your head. Isidore was killed. Our only doctor. First murder in the town for years, and what happens the very next day? An outbreak. You know, if a fire starts from 4 corners at once, smart folks call it arson. Who would do such a thing and why? Someone wants to eradicate the local population, maybe even wipe the whole town off the map. They don't care if it takes them to their own grave. They can't live like this, so life is meaningless. Now, who has reason to hate the existing order of society? Use your head. You're talking about the kin? This is a steppe disease brought in by the steppe people. That's where we should be looking. This plague, it didn't start out of nowhere. It was engineered, directed by someone. Ask anyone. It's not natural. You're just making shit up. Trying out infected tissue leads nowhere. But we know that a chimera might work. A union of man and bull. Where to find such a thing? Fuck. I'm not doing so hot. Please have a bandage. I've got money. Just give me what you have. Bandage. Might as well. It's certainly sub-ideal, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Feels like the cure for this pest can only be made for a minotaur, chimera, half human, half bull, but where would I find such a creature? I need to pour paradox into the alembic, but I refuse to give in. Sooner or later, I'll find the answer, or maybe it will find me. Right. We have an idea, or we have some ideas, but ideas do not equate to solutions. And we are still losing our way. No. Kid's got some bullets. Oh dear. Why don't I have enough items to trade with anybody? Shit. I mean, it's because I've been focused on trying to just stay alive. I've not been going and bin raking as much as I should have been. But
Заразитель. Ходит тут, бродит
I had a
всюду.
fight with Sticky, all because of your father again. I'm so worried now. What if we never make up?
again, what do you mean again?
Because everything's bad because of your dad. He always made everyone sad.
Really? Everyone?
If it weren't for him, we'd be living like we used to and nothing would be bad.
How'd you know that?
I know because I feel that way.
Don't cry, little one. Just please don't cry.
I hope I can make up with Sticky. I don't hate having a brother at all. He grumbles a lot, but he's really nice. He makes food for me. Yesterday he brought me sugar. He put it over a candle and made a piece of candy.
You'll make up for it. I'm sure of it. Okay. Just gonna refill the water. Okay. Fuck. Package shotgun ammo. Don't have a shotgun to use it with. Fuck. The infection's too high for me to keep pissing around. I don't have time. I need more infected organs. No, 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 no. This is getting difficult.
Болеют, проверку проходят на малодушие, глупые умирают, не глупые, дальше идут. Или если вы знали, что это благо, то не умирали, вы не умирали. Но в чем тогда подвиг, если заранее знать результат?
Oh, Jesus.
Who are you?
I'm his son.
Son. I can speak to a son. I'll answer to a son.
Of the kin we say there's no answer more honest than silence. And silence implies assent, doesn't it?
Give me a break. Shrek, the militia boss, dragged me in here. He's had it out for me for the past 3 years. Yes, I broke into the Kane's place, so they don't need worldly things. The heavens sustain them. Why should I be treated as a murderer?
You broke into the Kane's place. Great work, very crafty. Did my father go there? That's what I'm talking about. Why? Well, Simon Kane was old Burak's pal. That night I saw them parting near the Crucible for a few minutes past midnight. Your father told him, I have 3 hours left and you'll probably hold out for a bit longer. He must have known what fate awaited him. He knew he was going to murder him. True, it doesn't sound like they were talking about murder, more like both of them decided to die. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there was poison in their blood and they only had a little time left to live. How'd you figure that? Look, this whole mess is none of my business, but your father knew that he had 3 hours left to live. I ended up talking about it once I had too much to drink, embellished a few things, and that's when Shrek took me in. Both of them were gone on that night, both your father and Simon Kane. So who killed them? Hell if I know, but it sure wasn't me. I was just passing by and overheard them talking, right? It sounded like they planned it all from the start. Get it? No, I don't. Who murdered father? Still have no leads. It's good you've come, Burak. We require medical assistance, and this time I can't rely on that troublesome Dankovsky. We? My wife is very ill, Burak. I'm not sure how to help her. What's wrong with her? She seems to be losing her mind. She's obsessed with things, strange things. Go on, I'll keep it confidential. Katerina believes that she cares for our town as if she were some mystical ruler. She is delirious. I think she communicates with something. Some being. What kind of being? I'm not used to speaking about these matters. My mind tells me she is imagining it, but at times I can hear it respond to her. Yet when I enter her room, I find her sitting alone on the bed. I can't muster the courage to speak out to her. I understand. I'll examine her. Fuck, I'm gonna need to cure myself. I'm not really living.
Выменял слепое у глухого зеркало на гусли.
Do you know, Burak, where our mistress's power comes from? The prophetic dreams, her influence over others, keeping the town in balance.
I can see that you're suffering.
I am suffering, that is true. From pain, from sleepless nights, from impotence. Recently I felt a glimmer of hope that my suffering was at an end, but I was mistaken. There is no hope.
A glimmer of hope? From what?
The power of a mistress stems from the earth, and only from the earth, no matter what Nina may have said. The only true power is in the earth. It feeds us all. We grow as grass in the field and breathe in its spirit.
The earth is... We're all bound to the earth.
All these years, I couldn't find the key. I was deaf and weak. It's like a musical talent. Without it, one can hear but cannot play. One without the gift cannot take a melody started by another.
All gifts are like that. Surgery too. Each body has its own feeling.
But recently the earth started to respond. The tiny people living underground, mice and rats and worms too, but mice are more reliable. Rats, they're just like us. Their intelligence equals ours.
The earth and rats are different beings. Don't confuse one for the other.
How do you know that? What do you even know about these matters? When the earth must speak to people, it will take any form at once.
Calm down, I believe you.
The earth has no mouth, no ears. I see why my past attempts were fruitless, but it took pity on me. It speaks through its herald to me. He comes to me, tells me truths a mistress must know. All is as it should be.
What does it tell you?
He says the sand, pest, and the earth are one and the same. That means there is no salvation. We are bound to the earth. We walk it, we breathe it in, we eat its fruits, we cannot escape it. Our bond is inseverable. He's right. All signs confirm it.
But the disease only appeared recently. The earth has been here forever.
I don't know. I don't know anything. Here he comes again. He wants to speak to me, but I don't want to. I'm scared out of me. When I heard his voice, I began to believe in my power, but now I see this power is useless.
You need to get some sleep. Sound sleep will help. Oh. No.
Little asshole rat prophet's back.
Human. I know you. You aren't just any rat. You're a theatrical rat.
I'm not.
But you were different before. Stood on your own legs. Just thought you might be some kid in a mask or a little person.
That was a different creature, not me.
And what are you?
A thing of shadow, a thing of the depths, a thing of earth, flesh, and flesh of her warm flesh. I know the answers, you don't even know the questions. What seek you within me?
Truth.
What do you want to hear, human?
Ooh. Does the plague really come from the earth?
Everything comes from the earth. You came from it as well, and will return in time. Is coming from the earth so great a crime that one must burn for it?
Not necessarily.
Here, the earth is still alive. Truly alive. You know that better than most. If you remember your pitiful childhood, of course. All living things resist death. Do you understand?
The sand pest is death itself.
Time after time, I'm amazed by humans. The naivety, the conceit. You consider yourselves the crown of creation. That alone puts you above help. Any mouse understands its place better than your sorry species.
Not all of us.
Only a handful of you think differently. Like this unusually sensitive woman. But even they are not prepared to confront that which they seek. The truth snaps them in half like matchsticks. All in all, you are a weak lot.
How do I kill the plague? Tell me, if you know so much of the earth.
How does one kill the self in oneself? Answer me this little question, human. You still haven't found any answers to his riddle other than mundane suicide. Carry on with that. We will help.
Who's we?
So dumb. How can one be so dumb? Dumb, worthless, and narrow-minded. I hope you don't have any other questions.
Feel all your words are lies or truths twisted beyond repair.
Alright, let's just get inside to safety just briefly. They say it came from the earth. It's not just a disease. There's something we're missing here. Something further to be considered. We should leave. Deal with the infected. We can cure everyone. I know we can. Fucking hell. We're really not doing well, though. Three infected. Let's just get out of the plague district at least. Are you shitting me? Fucking hell. Oh no. No 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 no. I need armor. Where the fuck is Peter? What an interesting place.
Брат,
I know you.
люблю я
I
стекло.
wonder what sort of creature
Всё
this
хорошее
Aspity is.
всегда в
Perhaps she
стекле.
can tell my fortune. As it is, I'm somewhat depressed.
What exactly are you planning on asking her?
I wonder how long my tower will hold. I wonder if Farrakad forgave me, if Brother is angry with me. I wonder about many things.
Who's Farkad?
Talented corpse, capable architect, though far below my league. He built the cathedral.
I remember his grave in the cemetery, the one with the eye.
My brother and I built it, killed him ourselves, buried him ourselves.
So that's why you drink, huh? An easy conscience is a heavy burden.
Слушай, а что нужно пить, чтобы
You want to see the
не
future?
заразиться?
No, I know what the future holds for me. I'm simply curious.
Curious about what?
I wonder how long my tower will hold.
Ah. Well, we're not really going to live very long like this. We have to get out of here. So around and down. It's following me. It knows me. It knows where I am. Fuck, I've gone the wrong way. Can I escape this way? Shit. Okay. 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 Uh, Shit. Alright, there's only one way through this. What's she doing back here?
Сидит ворон
I
на
don't know.
дубу, говорит всем
But maybe I could be a sort of daughter to you.
Oh, that's new. Didn't you say you don't like me?
Well, you're not as bad as your daddy.
Why are you saying he's bad? Well,
It's because that's what my friend says. She knows everything in the whole world because she can sneak into any tiny little hole.
who is this friend of yours anyway?
Maybe I'll introduce you. She asks about you a lot, but doesn't want to meet you yet.
You do that.
Заразитель. Ходит тут,
My friend
бродит
wants to know,
всюду.
why do you keep asking everyone about her? Do you want to make friends with her too?
Friends? I'm in.
My friend wants you to know you shouldn't touch those who live in the ground, and don't hurt the earth either. If you cut the earth or cure it, nothing will grow there anymore. See? My friend is good.
It's not true about the earth.
I told you everything I needed to. There's an awesome worm living underground too. It has 2 belly spots, blue ones, and tiny little shoes and hooves.
A lot of interesting creatures live underground here.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Do I have anything left over here? Some schmouder. Christ. I don't have a lot to go with. Fuck. Christ, okay, fine. Ouch. Another dream.
Тук-тук. Кто там? Там сердечко.
You have ears like a gerbil. Did you know you can catch shingles from a gerbil? Just like that.
Or just shingles.
My man, I hate it there. They tell me all day long I'm the most important person, yet they won't let me out. They won't let me play, won't bring me anything I ask for. They keep screaming and screaming through the walls. Who'd want to live in such a place?
Where's your father? Overseer Pathologic.
My entire family is right here. I'll have you know it's your family too.
You may best share it is not.
Share you in their sheep.
Sorry.
Arab sheep? Why did you come anyway? You must have some sort of request for our not-so-highness. I'm listening.
Do you know who or what an dirk is?
I know the word. It's from a tale, or a riddle, maybe.
What riddle?
The Dirk has a special mound, his ear sticking from the ground. Just make a wish and grab the mud until your hands are filled with blood. It's about the old village, so I guess the Dirk is there.
The old village? It's been dead for so long.
Go there as soon as you wake. Find the ear, whisper in it, and it'll grant you a wish. And please let him know I hate it here and can't wait to leave. I've had enough of this place. Melda.
I wish. Well, I only have one.
Do come back here sometime.
Be Karanab, you're a smart girl. Stay here for now. Just wait some more. Not to go on all fours. That's the law. Are we not men? Not to suck up drink. That is the law. Are you not men? O Mother Superior, joy of our people, long expected you. Speak now to me. Why you, though? I am. It is all the same. Mother Superior has hundreds of eyes, ears, and hands. We are all one. This tongue is her tongue, these ears are her ears. I have long awaited for you, guest. Speak. I shall listen.
Mother Superior, joy of our people, wants you to lead us away into the steppe. We want to go home. Have you not heard her? She likes not this place. This evil cesspit overflows with ennui and misery.
I want to inspect the cemetery.
Impossible. It's dangerous out there.
Why?
This is not to be spoken of, or there will be punishment. Such is the law.
I hear screams. Means some people are out there alive, which is comforting. I, Mother Superior, joy of our people, now grant you an audience. Have you already seen how the Adurk suffers without our care? Have you leaned against his ear? Have you tasted his humors? Or have you quenched his thirst? Where is he? Everywhere. In here too? You'll see for yourself if you go to the old village and look closely. Very closely. I've been there back when I was a kid. It's empty. Door is open. The Dirg's here is an abandoned steppe village, whatever that means. Time to whisper in it. Perhaps that'll answer the last of our mysteries.
Соль с прилавков
So how's it
сметают.
going?
Цены растут.
Badly. But you can make
Дело
the
к
stuff that
войне.
cures the disease. Antibiotics. You said that yourself. The best antibiotics can do is stall the disease. Meaning we just increase the dose, right? Then they'll be cured. If you increase the dose, the patient will simply die. So how do we make a panacea then? We need a creature that can withstand this disease, and I don't think it will be human. Why the long face?
Как уберечься от
happened?
заражения?
Think I've
Ты
figured
же
something out
доктор.
about the cure.
Должен знать.
Will you tell me? I know what kind of organic sample we need, but I got no idea where to find it. Come on, keep talking. Do I need to pry every single word out of you? So bulls are antibodies, right? Cells that destroy the disease, and people can carry the microbe itself in their blood, but they can't weaken it. Do you understand? I can't get the two together, but I need to. So what? Can't you mix them? I need some sort of minotaur, but they don't exist. What's your plan now? Look for a creature that combines the traits of both man and bull. Well. Powders. I can cure these two at least. My friend told me she's ready to meet you.
Заразить.
That's what she said she did.
Ходит тут, бродит
Who is
всюду.
your friend, Murky? Is she human? No. Why is she afraid of me, Murky? I can't tell. You and I might have a friend in common, actually. Does yours have burning eyes and wear a long-nosed mask? No. Do you have a friend like that? Not yet. My friend said that if you come over to the Crowstone at night, she'll show herself. Tell her I'll be there. The Crowstone? That one, isn't it? Right. Okay. We cure to... This is probably too early in the game to be curing. People still will be at risk. If the infection comes back, then they're toast. But I need to have them live at least a little bit longer. Cured. Because the thing is that I can't afford to keep doling out antibiotics everywhere. I don't have enough. I mean, I don't have any, and the process of getting antibiotics is so fucking dangerous. Okay. And I've burnt so many of my resources whilst infected. You can see how many I'm short by now. It wasn't fair that Notkin got hit.
С ханом, что ли,
It hurts, but it's
помириться?
different now. What did you give me? This insane mixture of yours made from various pills. Schmouder, are you nuts? Why did you waste it on me? I didn't have anything else to give you and no time either. I can be Kinda lethal, by the way, if you're weak.
Is your idea gratitude?
No, sorry, I mean, thanks.
You're welcome. Well, to be fair, I didn't do much.
I'm so low on everything. I think it is better to treat the infections, though. Okay. Genuinely, I think it is. I can't. It's that or risk death. And though I could play tactically, try and delay giving people the cure until after the plague is definitely already burnt out. That's risky. The likelihood of me winning is still very low. That means that I burn a lot of money on what essentially comes to be junk. Okay. If I burn all my money, if I burn everything, all my resources on the consumables, which I then blitz through quicker than I can replace them, then we will lose. And I can't keep affording to lose. Have your miracle, Khan. Okay. My main thinking on this is that if I want to keep the infection at bay, I need to keep creating the antibiotics. If I need to keep creating the antibiotics, I have to keep going into infected districts, and if I keep going into infected districts, the likelihood of me dying is very high. But more than that, the likelihood of me actually being able to get enough out to create the antibiotics is... the amount of resources that we have to burn in order to do that is very high. Okay, are you ready for a long journey out into the steppe? We're going a long way out. What time did she say as well? What time did... After dark. Well, by the time we get back from this place, it's probably going to be after dark. The old village is a long way away. Toast? Fuck it. Yep. That'll do. I want the toast. And we can look at the abattoir as we go by. The Neolithic structure. There's something wrong about it. It has great doors at the front, but there's a side door just here. We'll explore that later when we have time. Goddamn jerboas everywhere. Little plague mice. Step is a long way to walk. Where is it? There it is. How many more miracles are we gonna have to keep in stock? I'm so glad that I bought the 4 miracles at the start. I know this won't be enough to save everyone. I know that there's going to be at least one more person infected. But dealing with one infected person is manageable. Dealing with a lot of infected people is not. I hope I didn't make a mistake. I think we're here. Step Village. Nomads. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, I'm here. I'm here, but there's no one else. There's nothing else here. No one and nothing. What does this mean? What is to be found here? Did I... Did I... Oh, it's a good shed load more twire. What is in here? There's nothing in here. Is there anyone around? This way it's suggesting. This. What is this? Whoa, what is this? What is this? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh boy.
I've got it. I've got it. I've got the fucking cure. Oh my fuck. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Please tell me there's more. Please tell me there's more. Please tell me there's more. Fuck, how much more can I take? Two. Fuck. Holy fuck. Oh, fuck. Yes! Thank Christ. We can save everyone. Oh god. We've done it. We've made a miracle. I can make a miracle happen. I can make a miracle happen. I've done it. Or maybe I haven't done it quite yet, but I'm so close. Yes. Okay. I think we have our victory. Okay. It's a little ways off. But we have time. Grace is just by the cemetery, tending to the dead. I don't want to disturb her too much, but let's just walk by. This is Farkad's grave. The grave of the other gentleman that Peter Stammerton was talking about. There it is, there it is. We're so close. We've got 2 samples. We have 2 samples to mix with. Can you believe it? Oh my god. We have... Yes! We have Panacea. We have it. We've got it. We have Panacea. Okay. Here, the kids. And then... Oh my god. This day is difficult, but I think we're doing okay now. I really don't want to let us get infected again, though, because that was horrifying, and it did not help. At all. We were in a lot of deep shit from that. Okay. Toolbox. I have no idea where to find a toolbox at this point. That's it, that's the panacea. Two bottles of panacea. Okay, right. Shall we make a few? Let's make ourselves a few potions. Okay, swavery, blood, brown, black. We've got a lot of each. Oh, but we're hungry. Let's eat. We are running low on kind of everything, but that's okay. Okay. So blood and brown. White. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Black and brown make orange. And black and blood make a green one. Okay. We'll let that do its thing. There's way too many of them in danger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people in danger. Shit. We're only at the halfway point of the game. This is tough. This is really fucking tough. Okay. Still, we have. I think we can live. Oh god, that relief was short-lived, wasn't it? Let's just go to the station. Deal with the kids. There's too much danger left in the town. At least the steppe is my friend. Town itself is way too dangerous. Trying to divine who will it be, a man or a woman. If a man, there will be blood, but it'll be easier for you to prevail in the end. If a woman, less of our blood, more of yours. That's what my flowers tell me.
Who are you talking about, kid?
We're expecting guests, bad guests, violent. So I'm asking my flowers if we'll survive. They're not sure.
Come on, our town is hospitable. We honour old traditions.
This track is an umbilical cord. Our only connection to the outside world.
How old are you, kid?
6, if mother is not mistaken, but I'm not sure. I'm worse with numbers than words.
Yeah, you speak like you're 30.
This umbilical cord needs to be cut, quickly. The sound pest flows through it, and a special emissary will arrive soon. A state inquisitor. You heard of those?
Thought they were disbanded 2 years ago.
No. This emissary will signal our doom. As we sentence the outside world, so will the Inquisitors sentence us. But they're faster. Got it? The umbilical cord needs to be cut. Perhaps you can do it. You're a surgeon, after all.
You mean like blow it up?
Sure. As an example. I'm not an expert. I'm only 6, after all. Just destroy the rails or we're all dead. State emissaries have no sense of humor. Maybe a scalpel will do. Just cut and be done with it.
The rails are just blunt the blade.
Hello, Doctor. Can I shake your hand?
No, shaking the hands of strangers is terrible ideas these days.
I suppose. I'm Asa Kleonina, a friend of Yulia Lurcheva. She needs you.
I see. You two must belong to the same circle of unbreakable women. You a mathematician too?
No, I'm an engineer. I help her with the calculations.
I respect that.
She needs to talk to you. She wants to help you avoid a trap.
What trap?
A sturdy one. Are you coming?
Where?
The library in the chain. That's where we live and work.
Oh, I know the place. Go. Let them know I'm coming.
Really?
Here? Okay. I don't know how to do that in time. Boat token? I need to go up this way, don't I? Right. Boat tokens, I think that's the only way we can do that in time and still be back to visit Murky's friend. Whoever that turns out to be. Fuck, it's gonna be the albino, isn't it? Ah, fuck. If it is, then we're screwed. No, don't get involved. Every time I punch somebody, I end up punching the wrong person, and I end up getting the wrong person on track. 25 minutes. And then... Okay, that's actually not too bad. I can do this. 25 minutes, we get out to here. We speak to Yulia. Now the night has fallen. Then we'll be able to go and visit Murky's friend. We'll take the boat from there to there, and then we run down. That's the only way I can foresee this going okay. Plagues are burning out there. I'm just gonna ignore them.
A kid made a gift for his father. 2 weeks of careful work. Kept thinking how happy father would be when he opened it. He ran into the room, stumbled, but didn't drop the box. He held it out to father. And father pulled a razor from behind his back and cut the kid's face.
What?
Here's another famous man. During the previous war, an officer came to a mother with 2 children in a camp. Choose which one we kill, the son or the daughter, he said. If you refuse, we'll shoot both. The mother gave them the daughter. They shot her.
Why are you telling me this?
Oh, and listen to this one.
Go on.
I think treachery is the worst sin. Don't you agree? Betraying a warm, loving person who trusts you. Here's the story. Find a gullible person, an old one. Old people are helpless, you know. Make them follow you. And then... See where I'm going with this? That's what the Inquisition does to people.
So what?
That's the Inquisition. I'm an Inquisitor's daughter. They're craftsmen. The Inquisitors... crafting people. That's what they call their work process. Crafting people. Tomorrow they'll be here. What do we do?
What do you want?
Nothing. I just want to look him in the eye. You never approach them, never touch them. They'll make you the villain. Do you get it?
Far from heroic anyway.
An Inquisitor arrives tomorrow?
That is not a reassuring thing. Is there anything else out here? Dankovsky, of course. Should have expected him.
See this girl, Barak?
Кто возьмет на
She says
себя
the Inquisition will
ответственность
arrive
за нас?
tomorrow.
How does she know?
She's an Inquisitor's daughter.
An Inquisitor's daughter lives in our town.
She's not a local. Funny. I didn't even think how she got here. It's It's not like she has wings. Then again, not every road in the world is as straightforward and linear. Let us spare the girl torturous questions. She's confused enough as it is.
She came to you because every road in the town leads to your doorstep, so you designed them. Forgot that, right?
Flattering, but I'm afraid the truth is much less fascinating.
The truth being,
I worked for the Inquisition a bit, right before I came here. Calculated certain predictive models. The details are of no importance.
right, everyone works for the government always, except for Father and I.
Barak, this is serious. Do you even understand what kind of institution the Inquisition is?
I know the rumours, the arbiters, annihilators, geniuses, and so on. Nobody expects them.
An organization of geniuses. I believe the Inquisitorial Corps is a 19 strong. Was it 18? No, 19 unless Orf resigned. They're tasked with solving the insolvable.
Like this outbreak of ours, I get it.
No laws, no ethics bind the Inquisitors. They're human missiles, caring only of the mission. Nothing stands between them and the mission.
What does that mean for me?
They'll take you, Daniel and Clara, and they'll trade you, turn you into tokens. I'm not sure you can really avoid it. Unless you flee, but there's no way out. I suppose you're doomed.
You didn't mention Reuben. Why? He's a doctor too, more than Clara.
They will, of course, summon Reuben and me in the ruling houses, but you will be their pawn. The Inquisitors can identify extraordinary people from miles away like bloodhounds. It wouldn't be wrong to say I'm no less intelligent than Daniil, and Stanislav is as good a surgeon as you. Still, we'll remain in the background and you will become the pawn. Trust me, I've seen the work.
You're wrong, I'm not special.
Inquisitor comes to town. Powers that be have sent a special commissar our way, the one that our people refer to only as the Inquisitor. Oh. Fair enough.
Бубонная чума иногда
I don't know what to do.
проходила у тех, кто
I'm at a
лежал
loss.
неподвижно.
Scared, aren't you? You see it in your eyes.
Кто
Do you know what the
пребывает в
Inquisition is?
состоянии покоя.
Come on. Come on.
I'm not going to make the Monty Python joke. Or the Warhammer 40k joke. But, you know, I'm aware. I'm aware.
Do you know what the Inquisition is?
I've heard about it.
I carry this cross willingly. I found myself in your damned town by accident. When hell broke loose, I tried to fight this wretched plague. I took responsibility. I did everything I should have. Do you understand?
We've done a lot.
The Inquisitor will take the one who bends reality. He'll twist them, break them. The person responsible won't even understand how they decided to put a bullet in their own head. That's their method. Do you consider yourself free, Barak?
Yes.
I don't know where this girl came from, but their Inquisition is up next. Our current situation is exactly the kind they're tailored to solve. Have you ever considered angels, Barak? How do you imagine them?
Why even ask? You don't believe in God going on.
Angel is a nightmare. Their purpose is to instill primal, oppressive horror. I think if angels existed, they'd resemble a divine pillar of light from the heavens to the earth, devoid of anything remotely human.
Get a hold of yourself, Oinon.
Well,
Я не позитивист. Есть вещи, которые нельзя.
well, this is not going well. Okay. So... ...25 minutes. That should give us just enough time to get to this crow eye. Yep. Loki's friend will wait for me after the dark by the crowstone. I don't like this one bit. Crowstone it is then.
Okay. I wonder if Murky's friend is... I don't know who Murky's friend is. I really do wonder, though. It's easy to do this at night. There's the crow stone. Oh, we're collecting good loads of Turin. Okay, is there anyone else here? God damn it, I thought it was going to be something actually... I thought the rat prophet was going to be here or something like that. I thought it was going to have something expanding about the plague. Some more knowledge, some more means. Oh shit, it's too late to be fucking around. She's almost here. She just won't come out for some reason. I need to go call her, I guess. Is this Murky's friend? There's another little girl hiding inside you, isn't there? No, not a girl. Not inside.
And what is it?
Picking a family for myself. I think I'm going to be together with my friend. We'll be sisters. Maybe even she can be my mommy. I don't have any reason to like you. You're never even home.
Well, I'll try to be home more often. Go home, little one. I don't like that new friend of yours.
Why?
She's dangerous. I think I know what she really is.
I just wanted to show you she's not really evil at all. I wanted to take her by the hand and bring her to you. She just can't get close to you like that if she's not with me. But if she's with me, then she can.
Why can't she get close to me?
You should go hide behind those rocks and wait. Just keep looking at me. I'll wait for her, sort of like a lure. She'll come to the fire when she thinks I'm alone. Then you'll see I'm not making her up.
A lure? That's right, you know she's not your friend.
You don't know that.
I'll take a look and tell you later. Clara, of course it's you.
Они все ждут поезда с лекарствами и врачами.
What do you want, Barak? Why are you here? Go do your job, Tinkerer. Have you already avenged your father? Come into your inheritance? Saved everyone on the list? Visited the kin? Have you made a cure?
So you're Murky's friend.
You dunce. You idiot. I'm keeping Murky from the plague. Do you understand? I'm doing it because you can't even watch over one child.
I'm the one keeping him from the plague, and I have my doubts about you.
I thought you were a grown man, Barak. Did you honestly come to believe the disease has a mind, a goal, some agenda? That it walks on clay legs and talks to Murky? That'll come here to tell you something?
How'd you know all this?
And something with a will and an agenda can be bargained with. Like Mistress Sandplague. That was your silly hope, wasn't it?
Who are you? Tell me.
Ugh, back to square one. You think I'm some kind of avatar for the plague? What is wrong with you? Are you still a child?
No, I'm doing what an adult must, trying to get to the bottom of all this.
That's what makes the plague so terrible, you fool. You can't reason with it. There is no reason behind it. No method, no mind, no negotiation. There is only death. And if it has a voice, it's yours. Your own voice.
Imagine your child told you a boogeyman knocks on a window at night. I'd rather check, just in case, than regret it for the rest of my life.
You don't believe me. You don't want to. Fine. Be my guest. Go check. You want an easy answer, don't you? You want a monster you can drive a stake into or bargain with? That'd be so heroic, wouldn't it? And so much simpler than the hard work of discovering a cure.
That's unfair of you.
Look, Burak, forget this child's play, step miracles, childhood mysteries. Leave them to me. Step aside and deal in earthly matters. Go. Work. Deal with your damn town. You're the one who must figure out what it's made of.
But who's Murky talking to?
Murky talks to rocks and herbs. Murky was raised by stepwolves. She's a wolf cub herself. Why would you ever take her words seriously?
Kids deserve trust if bad things happen. I know that from experience. What?
Какой палец не укусишь,
Watch
все
my
руки
hands.
мучения.
The right knows not what the left does. The left knows not what the right does. The forepaw doesn't follow the hind paw, the midfoot, the forefoot, the lower hand, the secret one, the upper hand, the elegant one. What are you looking at?
What kind of trick is this?
No tricks. I've stood here a while listening in. You're all so funny, so fussy and serious.
Where's Murky?
Walked away from here at around 2 feet. Her friend came from here. When she learned who her friend was, I think she decided to flee while you were distracted. To protect you, maybe.
What friend?
Go, Barak. Murky is beyond your help now. You still don't get it. You think with your fists. You don't understand life or anything about this disease. How could you protect anyone ignorant as you are?
Who are you? You're not Clara. It's like you've been changed.
I'm the real one. She is the imposter.
Just give Murky back. You hear me? You...
Alright, okay, let's try this. Your Murky is still on her way. I can sense her. She might get stranded after all these things happen. Let's test you then. What do you know of the sand pest? Please, tell me.
I do know not everyone dies from it. Some folk are beyond its reach.
Huh. Alright, so you're not entirely hopeless. Would you like to understand? You want to see Murky's friend? That I can arrange.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you agree to this, your Murky might live longer, and her friend will from now on address you directly. No middlemen, no interference. What say you, oh brave Ripper?
Deal, but leave Murky alone and never touch her again.
Fuck.
To hell with it, where's Murky? Plague is a voice. Where is Murky?
Fuck.
Рождаться, больно мужать, больно решаться, больно не больно только умирать.
Do you have to be fucking kidding me?
I wasted a cure on myself.
Fucking goddamn. Fuck.
Murky's not in the lair. I think there's an abandoned train car that she stays in. Maybe she's there. Fuck. I should have waited. Fuck. Fuck.
Shitting hell, fuck.
can't believe this. I spent so long trying to deal with this. Crucial encounter will happen in the steppe this night. Page is about to turn. All business you deem important needs to be finished before dawn. A new pantomime is being rehearsed at the theatre. Manage to grasp a crucial hint, and soon your research has a chance to bear fruit. Reward remains and awaits you at the fund. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Are you shitting me? They're all infected. What the fuck?
Время не ждет. Время неоднородно. Каждый грядущий день будет короче минувшего. Дни сокращаются, и сокращаются ночи.
Are you angry with
У
me?
тебя сколько?
You feeling alright?
курочек?
I'm sorry.
У меня 2.
Come on now. It's me who's sorry.
I'll just stay here for a while, and I'll come home. To our home.
What is this place, Murky? Have you been living here long?
Long? Always. This boxcar. Broken, I guess. Useless. I used to dream that it attached to a train while I slept, and I'd wake up and see the sea.
Aren't you scared here alone?
I'm not alone at all.
Who's here with you then?
Guests visit sometimes. They're not my friends, no one is, but they play next to the boxcar and I watch through a crack or from the roof. I also have Mother's doll.
Let's go home, kiddo. Get your bite to eat or something.
It's уже ближе, чем...
Murky's okay, thank heavens. Okay. Everything we have to do has to be done before dawn. I can't believe that literally everyone got infected. Like one person avoided it? Are you kidding me? There is so little that I can do. This feels so demoralizing. Oh, fucking hell. Well, let's go to the theatre at least. Oh fuck, I'm nearly out of food.
Марк Нерчик.
Я?
Давайте, рассказывайте.
Ну, я, когда все началось, в общем, знаю, что от вас скрывать бесполезно. Вот как на духу. Я грабить пошел с нашими, с киской, с батоном, с составом. Короче, потом этого бакалавра приезжего грабить пошли.
Ясно. На северные золотоносные прииски. 10 лет. Александр Сабуров.
И я. Но вы все слышали только что. Пытался я навести порядок. Это главное.
А эпидемия?
Да хоть землетрясение, хоть страшный суд. Дисциплина должна лежать в основе. Люди звереют. Их надо держать в узде. Моя жена...
Мне жаль вашу жену. Последний вопрос. Чет или нечет?
Разумеется, чет.
Я иного и не ожидала. Но все равно вы свободны. Андрей Гофман.
Я его сестра, Анна Гофман. Он не дождался допроса. Он застрелился. Вы ничего не будете с нами делать?
Ясно. Следующее. Ольгинская Виктория, 16 лет. Или еще 15.
Can't believe that fucker infected me again. Okay. Fucking hell. I wouldn't give for... Okay. I can hear the voice of the plague. I don't like it. 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 I want it gone. I want it gone. I want it out of my head. I want it out of my head.
Умерли, не повезло нам, напрасно пустили, поняли, что пришла не спасти.
Okay, day 7 we run to Ruben's place and then back to mine to pick up the panacea. Right. Better than nothing. There are too many infected to save now. This is getting beyond... far beyond manageable. Okay. Just surviving in the town on a normal day was difficult enough. Surviving like this is downright impossible. This is not manageable. Six. Oh. Keep me going at least. Don't remind me that the plague's getting worse. I can't stop it. Why is everything so fucking short-lived? Any victory just lasts about 4 seconds before it's done. And then it's done.
Будет досуг, когда вон понесут.
How are you, friend? Completely exhausted, eh? What have you done to ignore... I wonder what you got yourself into, pal. Who did you dissect? You're so secretive, as though it was Simon's body. That'd be a whole heap of trouble. All I know is that you couldn't have done anything low or selfish. Guess you tried to make a cure, huh? A vaccine or a serum? Why'd you have to do it alone? Even I can't do anything on my own. Everything on my own, and you? Remember that time at the scruff when we had that fight? You said you're bound to this land, that you've been born here and will die here. You didn't want me to leave. That's when it all went downhill between us, wasn't it? See how it turned out? I'm back, but you seem to be leaving. Father was the only thing that kept you anchored, wasn't he? You were loyal to the land because of him. Now you're all alone. So you're running to death's embrace. Anywhere. Away from here. You could stay. Father's gone, but perhaps someone could take his place in your heart. Maybe you could marry Lara. Become a father yourself. Things would turn around. Ruben's tired. Dad tired. He'll either make it on his own, or he won't. I don't have time. I have too little resources and everything's falling apart. It was doing fine until I got reinfected. Fuck you, Clara. You're a terrible person. Are you shitting me? Not again. I only just... Oh, no, 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 no! Well, time to test it on someone infected. It worked. Medicine's being produced, but there's very little of it. For now, it's more proof of concept than a solution. Still, I'll soon find the right person to share this discovery with. Better than nothing. My, what have we here? A real cure to drive me out of the body. Seems so. You're just like your foolish father, following in his footsteps, doing what he did 5 years ago. Really? Do you also make a panacea? You did not let me into the town. What of the cruel sprawl? Burned out for the inside. The arse soul. No food, I starved to death. So the town returned to its unknown slumber. Cruel. My solution's more humane. That was a long time ago. We had time to think of what happened. To understand that one should not drive me away. Neither from a town nor from a body. I am a heavenly gift, but will you also take 5 years to understand it? You hold poison in your hands. Just admit it. You're scared. I think we've done something good, at least. Who else is in danger? Andre. Only just fucking cured him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infected. Shitting hell. I can't let them all die. I can't.
Как уберечься от заражения? Ты же, доктор, должен знать.
Okay. That's where we'll leave it for here. See you guys next time.